Good morning. I hope you're well. Beautiful day here in Milton Keynes, lovely and sunny. Quite good weather in the past week. In past videos, I've mentioned a few times about transport, whether it be a car, whether you're walking or using a push bike, how we get around, in particular, how we potentially go back and pick up the car once we've moved the boat. So I've got a bit of a different video for you today. I've been asked to do a review of an electric bike, which I've had for the last couple of months, which I've been testing about. So let's have a look at it and see what I think. Here we have the Engwe Engine Pro 2 electric bike. As you can see, it has chunky tyres, which are very good for towpaths, particularly when they're muddy. It is a foldable bike and it is key operated. It has 8 Shimano gears, which are great for when the battery gets low or you just want to use it as a bike. It has a rack on the back for carrying stuff, and I found that's very good for when you're going to empty your cassette toilet. The control panel up here, you have the speed button, the control button basically, which gives you the power, the plus and minus button for increasing the speed of the bike, the computer itself, and the front and rear brake, and on this side the gear changer. I'm not going to go into all the technical specs on it because you can get those from the Engwe website, which I'll leave a link to in the bottom. But basically it does, as far as I know, up to around 68 kilometers, which is around about 45 to 50 miles. The battery itself is situated in here, and to fold the bike there's a clamp here and there's a clamp there, so you can fold the bike in half and you can put the handlebars down. To fold the bike, all you simply do is pull on this lever here, that then folds the bike in half. Pull on this lever here, that brings the handlebars down, and then all you do, just fold the bike in half like so. It has got a little stand at the bottom there. It will stand up on its own, and as you can see, it's easily stowable. It will fit into the back of the car, and it fits onto a narrowboat quite nicely. To put it back together again, just let me lift it up, unfold it, push the bar in, lift the handlebars up, push the bar down, and it has got a stand at the back here to put the stand down, and it stands up on its own. It is key operated. There is a key under here, which you can't use the bike without the key. One thing I would say about it, and it is a negative, I don't know why they've put the key under there. It is quite difficult to get the key in and out. It seems to be in a bit of a silly place, particularly if you're going to be going down muddy towpaths. I can imagine you're going to get quite a lot of mud on here. I haven't actually used it in the mud yet, but I do think that's one of the negatives about the bike. Another negative for the bike that I found, it is quite heavy. It weighs up to 30 kilos. So you do need to be quite able-bodied to actually maneuver the bike around, particularly getting it on and off the narrowboat. It does fit okay on a narrowboat because, like I say, it does fold up. Other than that, I've been using it for the last couple of months, like I say, and I've been very happy with it. I found that it's a very useful bike. It's great for getting up and down the towpaths, and I would highly recommend it. I will leave a link below, and if you're interested, if you follow the link, you will get a discount from Engwe. So let's take it for a ride and see what it goes like. I don't know how far the microphone will connect with the camera, but we'll give it a go. So I've got it set on speed setting 1 at the moment. There are 5 speed settings. I've only ever used 1 and 2, but I do believe that if you change it up onto the other speed settings, it will go actually faster. We're now doing 15, 16, 17, 19, 20 mile an hour, which is fast enough for me. A great little bike, very comfortable. It's got shock absorbers on the front and rear. The brakes are disc brakes, and they are very effective. We're now on the off-road bit here. I know you can't see because the camera's not facing, but it is actually going off-road very, very easily. as you can now see. And come back towards the camera off-road. So the suspension is very, very good. This road, this part here is very, very bumpy. So there you have it, the Engwe Engine Pro 2 electric bike. Engwe, an online company, so if you follow the link below or check on Google, you better find them. This is just one of many bikes that they do. I found this one was going to be very useful for narrowboating, particularly on the towpaths. Like I said, the tyres being chunky will obviously make it easier to manoeuvre when the towpaths are wet and muddy. I have mentioned earlier that the only two things that I found negative about it while using it are where the key is located under here. Seems to be in a bit of a silly position, particularly if you're going to be using it off-road in the mud on a towpath. I can imagine it will get caked up. And it is quite a heavy bike, weighing in at around 30 kilos. But it does fold up nicely, fits in a well deck or on a narrowboat quite easily. Does fit into the back of a medium-sized car, fits into my car easily, and is great fun to ride. So I highly recommend it. And if you are interested, just follow the link in the description below, and you will get if you're interested in buying one or any of their bikes, you will get a discount from Engwe if you follow the link below. So I hope you found this video useful. I know it's not for everybody, but it's one that I wanted to put together because as I said, I have mentioned about transport before. So this is one way that I get around. I hope you're well. Take care. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again soon.